Today I'm going to be dropping tips for you on how to change from being the nice guy that you are to the ladies man, to the attractive man that you are meant to be. So stick to the end of this video and make sure you follow each tip that I'm going to release today. My name is Paul and my duty is to make you be the better version of yourself. So let's go straight to the video. I get it. You are an easygoing person. You don't want stress for yourself, and you just like to express your good feelings to people around you. But the problem is you are doing it too much. And the first thing you need to do is to stop trying to be liked. Stop trying to impress people, and stop trying to say yes to everything everybody is throwing at you. You are trying to get the accreditation of so many people around you. You want people to know that yes, you can actually do whatsoever you can do, and you want people to like you for being who you are. But you are overdoing it, and in case you are making it to turn you into the status of being the nice guy, there's nothing they can throw at you. You accept it. You are trying to impress them at the detriment of your own happiness. The mistake you are doing is that you are making them happy, and you are not making yourself happy. You are not gaining anything, but they are gaining something from you. So that is what we want to change. You are meant to stop impressing people. First of all, impress yourself. First of all, make yourself happy, and then you can try to, within your own will, to give out or impress others. But first of all, be yourself and impress yourself at first than trying to impress any other person or trying to get liked by people. There is nothing to gain if someone likes you. There is nothing to gain if the whole community likes you but takes you as a mess. You are created to be liked, and you are a well-fashioned person. So don't wait for someone to like you, and do not try to impress anybody, be it a girl or anybody in the community. Do not try to impress. Try to improve on yourself first, and your happiness comes at most. The second thing is trying to get a payback for every kindness you do to people. So the first thing that we talked about is trying to impress people, and definitely in the mind of a nice guy is, I am doing this to people so that they can also do the same thing to me. If I'm liking people, they can also come back to like me. If I'm impressing people, they can also come back to show love to me. And that is where you are getting it wrong. You do not do things to get validation from people, because everything in your mind as a nice guy is, let me do this thing for this particular person so that he can also do it for me. I can also get loved. And make sure you are helping people not to collect a payback. Have it in your mindset that you are doing this just for your own happiness. You are doing this just because you want to do it. You are doing it because you don't expect a payback or a return of love or a return of acknowledgement or something good just because you did something to someone, or you are just trying to impress someone and you are requesting for a love or something like that. No, you are doing it because you wish to do it, and there is nothing you are going to gain from it. There is nobody that is going to pay you for your kindness. You are doing it because you want to do it, and it makes you happy. Trying to get a payback for whatever kind of gesture you are giving to people is what goes on in the mind of a nice guy. And right now, I want you to change away from that mindset of being the nice guy to become the attractive man that you are meant to be, to attract any lady, any beautiful señorita. The next thing a nice guy does is they are always being overly impressed over a lady's beauty. Like, whenever they see a lady that is very beautiful, they are like, wow, this girl is beautiful, and they begin to fantasize it in their mind about the beauty and everything, or what they can expect from the lady, or what they want the lady to do for them, or just so many thinking just starts going through their head and makes them to just forget about the right thing they are meant to do, to actually approach that lady and get the lady's number and go out for a date and have a nice time, or probably get into a relationship with that beautiful lady that they saw. But meanwhile, they are having all the thinking in their head that she is a beautiful lady and maybe she's not of my class or something like that. That is a nice guy thinking. But as an attractive man, you see any beautiful lady, all you need to do is just calm down. She's beautiful, you are handsome, there is nothing there. You are both created wonderfully. So all you need to do is, if you see a beautiful girl, you are also a handsome guy, walk up to her, you could tell her, I find you attractive. That's all. Maybe you want to take it further. Then you don't need to put too much fast on trying to tell her that she's beautiful, and do not show it on your face, because it shows that you are just a nice guy, or just being nice to her. Let the attraction start from the moment that you are approaching her, that, oh, you find you attractive, and I would like to know you and get to know you very well. That's all. You are doing that as an attractive man that finds her very attractive, not of that of being a nice guy. A nice guy will not tell a beautiful lady that I find you attractive and I want to do this and that with you. In this scenario, what a nice guy will do, the nice guy will not tell her how beautiful she is or how attractive she is. Instead, a nice guy will just want to become friends with her. He just say, "Oh, please, I just want to be friends with you. I would like to just be friends with you." For goodness sake, as an attractive man or attractive person, you are not going there to become friends with her. You have an attractive mind and you want to bring out type of attraction in you the right moment you are approaching her. You don't want to sound as you just want to be friends, because the first word you are telling her is that you want to be friends and she has already placed that into her mind. If at all you want to come out from the friend zone or whatever, she will be like, "But you told me you just want you to be around friendship terms." So you have already failed at that moment and she has already categorized you as the nice guy already. So stop being the nice guy. I want you to stop being the nice guy and stop fantasizing about ladies' beauty into your head. If you find a lady attractive, walk up to her and tell her, "I find you attractive and I would like to meet up with you some later time," or something like that. Fine. Most of those beautiful ladies or attractive ladies you are seeing there don't really see guys coming to approach them and telling them how attractive they are, because not all guys do have the courage to walk up to someone that is very beautiful and telling her that, "Yes, you are attractive and I really want to have you as a girlfriend or as my lady." So just be different from every other guys and stop being the nice guy and overthinking over being impressed of how beautiful she is. Come on, just walk up to her. The next mistake that most nice guys do is that they are always looking for the perfect word to come out from their mouth. Like, they don't want to make any single mistake. They don't want people to count or capitalize on their mistake at all. They don't even want to offend anyone at all. They just want to go gently. Okay, you can be at a store and some people are even riding you on the chance that, "Oh, you got there before them," but because you don't have the mouth to talk and tell them that, "Oh, actually I got here before you and you are meant to answer me before you answer this person," you will just sit down or stand and just be looking and the person will take your position and get whatever he wants to get out of the store. And meanwhile you are still there waiting and just not being answered. That is called foolishness and that is just like the attitude of a nice guy. You are waiting for the perfect words to come out. Like, you don't know the right words to say at the particular time. All you need to do is just keep short. Nice guys will always keep short and never talk about something that affects them or something that they don't like. They are always mute. Like, they don't want any argument, they don't want to cause argument, they don't want any disagreement with people or whatever community they have, people that are surrounding them. Nice guys are generally afraid to speak out. Like, they are fucking afraid to speak out. And whenever a nice guy is trying to approach a lady, they are always looking for the perfect word to say to the lady. And that is what takes them time, stopping them from approaching the lady that is very attractive, because they have used even 15 minutes to first of all look and impress of how the lady is beautiful. Then they are going to take another 15 minutes to try to look for the perfect word to go and meet her, to approach her. And you are just fucking taking your time. And let me just tell you the truth. The more time you waste whenever you see a lady that is beautiful, trying to think on the right words to say to her, then you are never going to approach that lady. That's the truth. You are never going to approach that lady, because the tension will start rising and start rising up in your mind, that you will be full of tension to the extent that if at all you make the approach, you will do it badly. So whenever you see a lady, and I said it before, whenever you see a lady that is very attractive, just have it. The first 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Don't give a fuck about what you want to say, about what is in your head. Just walk straight to her and say whatever is in your mind to her. Just pour out whatever is in your mind to her. That's it. Simple, straight. You have broken the tension, you have broken the barrier of just standing and fantasizing about how beautiful she is and not even making a move about it, just because you don't know the right words to say. That is the mindset of a nice guy. The mindset of an attractive guy is walking straight to a lady, saying it to her, not being afraid of the word that is going to come out from his mouth. It can sound insulting, it can sound very romantic, it can sound very, very nice, but he doesn't really mind, because he knows we are not perfect. He is not perfect, but he is close to perfection. He thinks in his mindset that he is close to perfection. That is what you have to be thinking every 247, every time. You have to be thinking that, yes, I am close to perfection, and whatever comes out from my mouth is also close to perfection. The next thing every nice guy does, and it's always in their mind, is they are afraid of rejection. they never set boundaries and they are always saying yes to whatever people throw to them. Yes, I understand that the fear of rejection is something that is very hard to take in, but if you are doing it regularly, approaching ladies at a regular basis, the rejection will not actually be something that is more of a big deal to you because it's just like a normal thing. You are getting it every day. If you approach 10 ladies and 8 accepts to your will and 2 says no, because not every lady is going to accept, because every lady have different type of guys. But what we want is that we want 80% of the ladies to be attractive and to be attracted to you and stop being the nice guy. So whatever you have to do, you have to get rid of the fear of rejection from your head, because just count it like rejection is a normal thing. Rejection is a normal word in this life. Like you can get rejected from your workplace, you can get rejected by ladies several times, you can get rejected by your friends. So you don't need that to weigh you down, and because of you don't want to get rejected, then you start doing what other people wishes to tell you to do. You have your own will, but you just keep your own will inside of yourself, because if you bring it out, you don't know what people are going to say to it, if they are going to reject it or they are going to like it. You don't care about that. An attractive man doesn't care about the mindset of other people. An attractive man doesn't care about the opinion of other people. All he cares about is himself and what makes him happy. His happiness always comes first. But you see that of the nice guy, he's always looking at the happiness of others. He's always looking at the mindset of others, what they are going to tell to him and how they are going to accept what is coming out from his mouth. What is coming out from his mouth. That is why a nice guy doesn't always speak too much, because they don't know what is going to come out of their mouth that other people is going to like or get other people angry. At the same time, if you tell a nice guy to do something, he will do it, and he will even do more than that. The nice guy is like the lady's friend. He's having an emotional trauma, she will go and meet the nice guy. The nice guy is always the Mr. I am there. You are always there, you are not setting boundaries. There are sometimes you are meant to say no to a lady, and there are sometimes you will say yes to her. There are sometimes you will tell her that no, I can't do this particular thing because of this, and I don't like it. That is what we call setting boundaries. You have to set boundaries for ladies, and you have to set boundaries for your friends and everybody around you, because you are who you want to be, and a man of yourself, you are a man of your word, and you are meant to stand by it. So what I want you to do now is to put away the nice guy mindset that you came into this video with, and right now you have almost listened. You have listened to the end of this video, and I've given you all the tips I want you to follow for you to change away from being that nice guy into the attractive man that you are meant to be, into the man that they cannot just boss around anyhow. You are who you want to be, and whatever comes out from your mouth is what you want to say to a lady or to anyone. Nobody can just be pushing you around just because you look friendly or you are acting nicely to people. And do not just do things because you want to get acclimatation from others, or you want to get loved by others, or impressing others or impressing a lady. You don't do things, you do things for your own happiness and for your own self.